What's up, guys? This is your boy Omega Noodles Pro. You already know. And today I have a really kind of cool, for you guys anyway, but bad for me. It's a story. That's all you guys need to know right now at this point in time. And I apologize if you're sorry. I apologize if you're hearing something in the background. That would just be my annoying ass AC. It is like 1,000,000 degrees, and I'm just rounding it to the nearest 1,000,000th right now. You know how it goes. It's very hot. That's all I have to say. So you might be wondering to yourself, what the hell? What story are you gonna tell us now, Noodles, huh? You already done told us how your friend got bit on the dick by a turtle. You told us how you turned your best friend's house into a water park. What else you gonna do, huh? Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share with you some of my most awkward moments, and I don't really have any in mind. I only have one, and this one is pretty awkward, if I do say so myself. I guess I can share two with you guys. So here's how it goes. Let me give you some backstory. There's this girl that I used to talk to. You know, I was a freshman, she was a sophomore, and we had algebra together. So we didn't really know each other at first, but then the teacher moved us next to each other, so then we started talking, we started hitting it off, and then we became, you know, I don't want to say best friends, but we became pretty close friends, you know. We started connecting and all that stuff, and there might have been some emotions, but that's for a whole nother commentary. Let's just stick to the topic. The most awkward moment. Okay, so she takes a Portuguese class. I don't know why. I guess she already knows Spanish and English, so she wanted to be trilingual. So she takes Portuguese classes. And you might be asking yourself, well, how could this possibly be awkward? And I'll say, shut the fuck up and let me answer. So this is how it's awkward. Okay, she starts going over a paper that she wrote in Portuguese to me, and she's telling me the backstory on this paper, and she's telling me what it's about, because obviously I don't fucking know Portuguese. Although I am half Portuguese, I still don't know the language. Just because you're half Scandinavian don't mean you know Scandinavian, you know. So come on, give me a break. So as she's telling me this, I'm, you know, trying to pay attention, because you never know, in the beginning of a friendship, relationship, whatever, you always have to listen. Just number one rule. So I'm paying extra attention, and you know, I'm the funny guy. Alright, I'm the class clown. I make everyone laugh. I made a teacher squirt milk out of her twat. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just make people laugh. That's what I do, you know. So she's telling me about this, and then she's like, I guess I must have toned something out. I'm a guy, you know, I don't listen to every fucking detail. And I guess this was a story about her grandmother, and I still can't believe it till this day. So this is how it goes down. She's telling me how it's a story about a girl who gets pregnant as a teenager and then struggles to raise the kid. And since I toned everything out, I don't really know the backstory. So I say the title should have been called How to Keep Your Legs Closed, or some stupid thing like that. And then she said this was a true story about my grandmother who got raped. And I just said it should have been a story on how to keep your legs closed. And turns out it was about her grandmother, of which got raped. And I'm sitting there feeling like a complete dick. It's probably such a repressed memory. I don't even remember what I did afterwards. I just remember awkward silence and awkward looking. It was so awkward. And another awkward moment I'm gonna tell you guys. So I'm gonna have to give you another backstory. It's with the same girl, actually. We're still kind of iffy to this point. So this is how it goes down. I believe it's the next year after that. I'm a sophomore, she's a junior, or she's a senior and I'm a junior. One of those. But how it goes down is, I had feelings for her, and then she said, "Oh, I'm not really looking for a boyfriend right now." I'm like, "Okay, whatever. I'll just forget those feelings." And I don't know how I was able to do that, but I don't fucking know. I got a dick. Well, 4 of them if you want to measure my tentacle dick. There's actually 4, but I said I had feelings for her. She said, "Oh, I'm not looking for a boyfriend right now." But I knew that she liked me, but I was like, whatever. So then I started, you know, keeping my options open. So then she comes back to me and is like, oh, I really like you. And no, let me rephrase that. She didn't like me. She loved me. And when I denied her, she used to talk to one of my friends. She's not talk, but you know, talk as in a friend, confidence type of thing. And she talked to him, and he was telling me all the things that she said. Apparently, I broke her heart or whatever. And this is one instance where it really, like, I guess, sort of crushed her. And this isn't really awkward, but, well, for me, it's awkward. I don't know. For you guys, it might just be like, damn, Noodles, you're mad fucked up. But this is how it went down. At lunch, you know, she's like all over me, like, oh my god, like, I can't even stress it. Like, we all have our little lunch crew or whatever, and she was just like all over me, crazy. And right here I derp it up on data mode, whatever. I drop my control. But back to the story. She starts trying to hold my hand, and then she starts telling everybody that I'm her boyfriend. And now this is, to me, I'm like, this bitch is psycho. Like, I done denied you. I've given you hints that I don't want this to progress forward, but she keeps pushing it. So I'm in a very awkward position right now, because she's friends with all of my friends. I'm friends with all of her friends. Get grizzled on. And it's just really awkward, this position I put in, because if I deny her, end up hurting her feelings and all that stuff, then I look like a dick, sort of. And if I just accept her, then I'm not happy myself, and I'm only making her happy, thus forwarding the awkwardness. So I'm in a really weird position right now. So what I do is probably the worst approach ever. Never do this to somebody ever, no matter what. Just don't do this. I just blatantly ignored her. Just cut her off from everything. This was back when AIM used to be the hip thing that kids used to fucking message each other on and shit. I stopped replying to her on AIM, stopped texting, stopped Facebooking, tried to avoid her in the halls. That was the only possible way that I could have thought to get out of the situation, because it was very awkward. And then she ended up messaging me on AIM and said, listen, I know I might have pushed the relationship type of thing on you, even though it wasn't a relationship. She knew that she did kind of push it on me, and I was trying to forget those feelings so that I can move past, because if I never got over those feelings and she never liked me to begin with, I would have been in her position, and I would have been the one that ended up getting hurt. I know this sounds really selfish, but it's true. And I didn't know her feelings back then, because for me, it seemed like she was giving me all the right signals. It's just that never acted on them and all that stuff. So that was this little 2-in-1 story for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Those were two of my most awkward moments, and peace.